Hello. Hello, hello, hello. There I am. There is my beautiful face. There is my beautiful channel. There is my beautiful Limbus company. And soon there will be our beautiful Lei Heng. I went to the mirror dungeon again. Pavlovian dog that I am. There he is. So, last time we were doing the Reflectrial. It didn't go very well. It could have gone a lot better, to be honest. We did beat his ass the normal mode, but not on the hard one. And the hard one, well, it's hard. It was hard. And I admit, I kind of fucked up. But that is the nature of how I roll things here when I'm playing Limbus Company. I explained that today on the Bomb Brush stream. Hello there, Moises. And that's what we do. My channel, at least. I meathead my way through the thing, and if I can meathead my way through it, good. If I can't, well, then we will lock in and do it proper. Let's check the mechanics, see what Lei Heng has in store for us. So I am likely to reset the progress here and call it a day. We are gonna do the hard from scratch, and we're gonna read. We're gonna see words. We're gonna see everything that our boy Lei Heng has brought today, starting with the active effects of the tribulation. So, the tribulation. No, let's go with the normal one. First, let's check the basic effect. So, if an identity is on the field, we don't have a single the first stagger threshold. We gain base offense level and base defense level. On resonance, we gain regal resource for the respective affinity and one random least owned regal resource 2 times per turn. On Eagle skills deal more damage. Skills that are Gluttony or Rupture deals 25%. Eagle skills deal double damage. When an identity clashes with an enemy, the entity gains 1 clash power for every true bind on the main target. That is important. So it caps out at 4, I see. Capped out at 4, we gain 2 clash power. Very important to understand. Second stage, phase 2. If an entity is on the field, remove the thing. We gain defense level, defense level. Right? Same thing as resonance, but Eagle skills deal 50% more damage, same as before. And it is that are either wrath or burn, deal 25% more damage. So it really goes from Gluttony, Rupture to burn and wrath. Got it. That is the basic stuff. That is our buff. That's what we have. This is for us. This is not for Lei Heng. This is for Lei Heng. Lei Heng gains more HP, does not drop below 0 HP, deals 50% more damage against targets that have prey, and take less damage with targets that have prey. If he has more than 3 bullets before using Blasting Shatter Slash, he deals 100% more damage. Got it. On skill use, if the target has prey, he gains 5 base power and deals double damage on the phase 2. Target has defense skills equipped and convert all coins in the skills into unbreakable coins. Meaning that if on the second stage we want to clash defensively with the skill, okay. And a clash lose against targets that have prey, he gains 1 severing slash, which is the effect that makes him deal more damage against enemies. Well, against our sinners, because they are vulnerable to the damage. Good. How about you, Lei Heng? What you got for us, brother? So we got the Reflectrial basics, which is he gains clash randomly when we go over 10. He has a max cap of burn and bleed, burn everything. First turn, team 1, everyone gains sanity. Gain 3 eagle for all affinities upon activating the passive effect of Tiantui Star. And the turn in the second phase. What is Tiantui Star? Hold on, let's find it. Tiantui Star Blade. On hit with an opposite effects. Wait, what? Hold on. Upon activating the passive effects of Tiantui Star, end the turn and in the second phase. And what is the effects of Tiantui Star? Because there is one here. Okay, if this unit HP drop below 66 or below during combat, enter a new phase, next turn and gain a new pattern. Okay, so it's just if he goes below 66% health, he goes in the next stage. That's just pretty much what it's saying here. He gains different patterns depending on his health. We were stuck at 50%, which is Lei Heng Tiantui Star, Lei Heng the pinkiest Tiantui Star. Takes less damage from everything, and when he uses attacks that have bullets, he deals burn. He inflicts tremor on a clash based on the number of clashes, max of 3. Counter start, he gains Severing Slash, deals 5 SP per every 10% maintenance HP itself. Gains a fixed panic, inflicts spray against the center that dealt the most damage. After Lei attack, the Cinder has spray. If the target is staggered, also lose 10 speed, gain 1 clash power. If the target is defeated, activate the effect above once more. On hit on opposed attacks, deals more damage, inflicts fragile. It is skilled the spent bullet, deals more damage on hit, and inflicts 2 defense level down. It doesn't affect the enemy uses defense skill. Combat start based on his unit speed value. If the unit has 3+ blind, he does not get the slash plus up or sanity heal based on his speed. Good. And if he doesn't have enough bind, his defense level down. Good. Lei Hang, inner strength. Gains 25 inner strength on the beginning of turn that he uses Tango Cleaver. How do you obtain inner strength? Is it through your skills? I guess not. Clash enemy clash power. Defense skill. Okay. Can't collect the skill regardless of speed. This unit does not become staggered for it. Consume all inner strength stuff on self. This unit consume 10, 25. So it pretty much activates automatically. Is that what I'm understanding here? Where is inner strength? Inner strength. There we go. Turn end, 85% or less HP, or at the end of turn 2, gain a new pattern in the next turn. This is a powerful attack Tango Cleaver. Repeat every third turn. Pass 10 to min-max speed for turn. At the start of that turn, gains 25 inner strength. This unit is staggered, recovered from stagger. Okay, so it becomes a... That's just rocket. So I was thinking. So, Lei Hang at the first turn, at the first phase, he's weak to Gluttony, and he is weak to... No, he's weak to Gluttony or Rupture. Cool. He takes more damage from those attacks. But his second stage, which is the longest one and the one that stays for longer, is the Burn Wrath stage. So if we enter with our big boy Burn Wrath units and fight him normally, that means once we enter the second stage, which will be very quickly because we're both using Tremor and Burn, because Tremor and Burn, it's help and stagger. That means he will already have the conditionals for our boys to get powerful. So I am going to try with a Tremor Burn team starting off, which is, you know, I guess this is kind of what everyone is doing because these are the latest units to be released. You know, we have the Dawn Office, we have the Tree Tremblings, and then we have whatever. We could use Lobotomy Eagle for Dark Flame, because, you know, the defense level could value the effect and use extra damage on top of that. But we could also use Ishmael with I was thinking about this before the stream. Roseate Desire passive is incredibly good because it's a on clash win. It inflicts pink ribbons, which increases by 1 whenever his unit tosses an attack skill coin. At the end of the turn, inflict bind by the effect's count, then remove the effect. So if we get a very fast unit from her, which would be... She Association is the fastest, really. I guess I could take Molar Boat Works. Has 3 to 6 speed, 4 to 6 speed. This is the fast... Hold on. This Y Association is the fastest. I guess we have this one. She does have a lot of stuff going on for her here. We could use her with Roseate Desire. She's not going to be doing a lot of damage, sure, but she's mostly there to activate Roseate Desire to give us that, the bind, which is very important against Lei Hang. Lei Hang does not like to be binded, so I am thinking of deploying the Dawn Office trio, the Thumb trio, and the, you know, Ishmael here. Then have Otis be the backup if someone falls. Let's try that, see if that works, and then if it doesn't, well, we'll try again. Let's go with you Tree, you Chu, and you. Then you as a backup. Send Dawn, you, and you as left. If we see Honglu, we did something wrong. So the objective here is to try and get him down as quickly as possible. I left out some House of Spiders IDs in case I need it for the next one, but we're going all in on our getting to the second stage quickly, fast, quick-like. Here we go. Our objective here, to keep him bound. We need to lower his bind to the negatives, his speed, but we don't have the lust right now, so we're gonna use this one first. Here we go. And dominating. favored. Right now it's looking good because, you know, we're just starting the fight. Everyone is nice and, you know, passive right now. So yeah, let's bind him. This is the hard version of the fight, so make no mistake, we're locking in this time. We are locking in. We're fighting good. We're fighting like real Limbus company sinners. We're fighting good. We're putting our manager Dante skills to the test today against our favorite boy Leihang. Actually, I could put an image on screen, add a new Leihang to the overlay every time we lose a clash. We put plenty of burn and tremor on him so that our boys get their power-ups, which is kind of the point here. If we have a team that all depends on burn and tremor to get their points up, of course everything's gonna go work really well. All right, full clash wins on the first turn. That's very good. Right, Valentina is probably going to be the prey next turn. Ah, yes, do your reload, King. Hell yeah. Right, he should have fuck ton of binds now. Good. Our next job is to do Roseate Desire. Right. Keep talking, keep talking. Roseate Desire is going to be very important because this way we don't have to spam Snag Harpoon all the time. That's the idea here. We could exhaust his ammunition before. That is something that was Bacon Lord in S3. If you're here, thank you for the tip. I forgot about that. Now that I actually read the skills, because I'm no longer meatheading it, I actually have a plan here. Blasting Shadow Slash, if he uses bullets, it deals a lot more damage, so we have to exhaust his bullets before he can do anything. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna take care of the attacks first, the first attacks, and we're gonna clash this one last. Can you beat it? You can. Neutral. But if he wins a clash against if he loses a clash against Prey, he gains Severing Slash, and we don't want that. We don't want this to, you know, to happen. Gotta keep that though. Oh, come on. You had it, Birder. Severing Slash is very dangerous. Right. Once the Roseate Desire is up and running, we can just win clashes using Ishmael, and Ishmael will... She has lots of haste when she uses her normal skin, the skills. This means she's gonna go fast, she's gonna go first, and she's gonna apply pink ribbon whenever she wins a clash. And that's the idea here. That's the strategy, baby. That's my plan. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Going good. You no longer have bullets, my boy. The best way to deal with that Blasted Shadow Slash really is a block. He's still fast as fuck. He's gonna hit us first. Okay. How about no? Dawn Splitter on your ass. Everyone is slower. Does he have an inner power? He has. That means we're gonna become a... what's it called? It's all clashable guards, no counters here. If it was counters, we could deal damage to him. This is, if you're using in the middle for this fight, this would be the time to deal very good damage to him. Because, again, once the fight, the turn ends, he's going to get... might as well use another Snag Poon here, honestly. No, I don't want him... Yeah, it's neutral, we don't want that. Because he has to win a clash to apply pink ribbons. Like, get that down splitter out there, old man. Angle Cleaver. All right, here we go again. 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 Struggling. We need her sanity up. House, how is your sanity heals? Not good. She needs to win some clashes to get her thing going, and she doesn't have enough self-poise right now. Why are you using your raft skill? Unopposed, because he's fast. He's so fast. So we're gonna have to think about this. We're already 4 turns in, by the way, and this is not doing so well. It's not doing as well as I expected it to do. 4 turns in out of 12? Not good. Not good at all. And Blasting Shadow Slash is going against Salvador. Salvador can Clashable counter it, but it's going to probably fail. He's not going to take a lot of damage, but that's not what we want here. Here. Hold on. I mean, it's because we didn't bind him. I don't want to restart. Honestly, I kind of want to restart. It isn't going as well as I had hoped it would be. Alright, let's take it slow. You will count this one. You will try to counter this one. You will go here. Gotta protect our boy. And that leaves us with 1 unopposed attack. That is a triple slash. I don't like that, but we don't have anyone fast enough to stop it. Although we could do something interesting here. We could try using the assist defense from Ishmael. These guys get free hands. Yeah, let's try that. Tremor Bursto. I like the Tremor Bursto. 606 damage, not bad. Oh yeah, they also have assist defenses. We have plenty of assist defenses. Assist defended. Here comes the big boy attack. Big boy attack from Skincare. 185. Not bad, but could be better. Oh yeah, another reason why to use the little... That wasn't supposed to happen, but I'll take it. Anyway, another reason to use our boy's Dawn Off is because they have a lot of assist attacks as well, on top of assist defenses, which is very good. And some healing too. Lots of free attacks going out. That's very nice. I didn't realize how nice they were until now, because I haven't used them really a lot. And you don't get a really difficult fight on whatchamacallit. What's the name? I forgot the name now. What is this? Sever tendons. Fuck, I forgot the name now. Mirror Dungeon. We don't get a lot of difficult enemies on the Mirror Dungeon because the Mirror Dungeon is not very difficult. Even at 15. We don't get enemies that stay true fighting to the very end until very much later into the game. Or in these particular fights, you know? Struggling. Should we use egos? Should we start popping some egos? We haven't entered the second stage yet, so only green egos will do extra damage. Hey, what happened to being good at dueling, buddy? Where's your clash power? We nuked her sanity way too early, so she now can't win any clashes. So you don't get to apply pink ribbons, which was my strategy. Might have to restart. Who knows? Should have used a defense skill there. We're learning. Live and learn. Live and learn. Live on the end of tomorrow. Live and learn. Baby damage, baby damage. Baby damage. He's got all the burn and tremor that we need to trigger all our passives, which is good. The thing we're not getting is the bind that we need. The bind it's kind of necessary. Let's see, should we activate another ego here? He's fast, we can do nothing about it, so let's just block. It's a waste of a turn. He uses a big attack, it's a waste of a turn. Here comes the capote. I guess capote can be used to get the burn up earlier, but we already hit the cap, so it doesn't matter. It don't matter, none of this matters. Ooh. 7 turns in. We have 5 turns, and we haven't even entered second stage. That means we're not doing as well as I have hoped to do, but we'll get around to fix that. We'll get around to fix that. Don't worry. He currently has Ref power up. You shouldn't be clashing because you are preyed. So let's first throw hands here. Yeah. And go block here. But you are fast as fuck. Why are you so fast? Why are you so fast, buddy? Why are you so fast? You are so fast. Why art thou so fast, my brother? And I might as well throw in. He's struggling too. Can't do anything about it, huh? Could throw a blind obsession early on. Throw it here. Just a favored. Yeah, let's throw it over here, and then have Gregor use Lantern. Can Lantern beat this? No. Can suddenly one day beat that? Yeah, suddenly one day Gregor could win a clash. That's cool, I like that. All clashes, all good. Still find lane hard mode. Yes, Bacon Lost. We couldn't finish it yesterday, unfortunately. But we will finish today. Also, I have to thank you. I forgot about the Blessing Shadow Slash dealing more damage with the bullets. You reminded me of that. I limit my streams to 2 hours at a time, so if I couldn't beat it in 2 hours, I call it a day. So you know. Ooh, we got a stagger. Nice. So we got blind obsession. Honestly, if she dies, it's not a problem. This is gonna recover some sanity. She needs her sanity back. We need Faust's activation now. Alright, that took far too long. That took far too long. I feel like I could have done much better than that. Alright, how do we do with this? Now, who's Prey? Who's Prey? Prey is Valentina. Valentina, my dear. Let's see. Valentina will not clash. She will... How are you doing? You have 5. You should use the Dex because Furious deals big damage. It's an option. It's an option that we might apply it in the future. We probably will apply it in the future, as a matter of fact. Let's see. I don't know what to do with Ishmael. Ishmael was supposed to be just binding him, honestly. But she doesn't have the... I used her too much at the beginning, so she doesn't have the sanity to do that now. Even with Snag Her... Oh, Snag Harpoon can actually win. Now will give us some much-needed respite. I'll take that. That is the counter. We still have someone neutral. That's no good. Sanity is low because it's always him. It's always him. And Faust can't do much Also take care of the collectible counter because unopposed. Rhodia could true pursuance, which is a little bit of healing, but not that good, honestly. I need something that recovers sanity. We don't have Lust Resonance, so no. Palace is the only one that has something that recovers sanity, and it's her representation meter. But I'd rather use Fluid Sacral. We don't have the blue any resonance. As a matter of fact, we're kind of shit with our rolls here because we're using skill trees far too much. What do I do with Violently Chew? I'm gonna throw that in there. And there is gonna be an unopposed attack, I believe, against Salvador. I think he can handle that much. Let's see how he goes. Let's see how he goes. 5,000 HP, not bad. And now we're dealing extra damage with our burns. Our burns and rafts. And that's 200 damage. What? It's Sinclair as expected. Oh, it's a tiny. First, to get some of our sanity back because again we're relying on Ishmael to do pink ribbons. Pink ribbons would have given an infinite bind, but suddenly one day it didn't happen. All right, give him big old slap up. We still have bullets left. Alright, Snag Poon, gotta give him that bind. Low damage, but that's we only wanted the bind from this. 1, 2, fine. Fine, we're still good. He's gonna do 7. No, it's still Tango Cleaver. But it's a very slow Tango Cleaver. That means we got a very good opportunity to deal damage here. So it's gonna stop at Sinclair. Sinclair's the one who's gonna have to do it, right? I think? No, Sinclair's faster. He gets a free attack. That means you get to attack him. Or maybe even down over to you, maybe? How's your eye looking? Your eye's good, I guess. Let's do... We could do Rhyme Shank, honestly, so keep his sanity low, but he's binded right now, very binded. Let's be a little bit of healing, but everyone's doing fine in healing. We're not doing fine on damage. That's the main problem here. We're not doing fine on damage. Yeah, I'll go with that one. If it's necessary to reset. You know how it is. Very good. 200 damage, not bad at all. Crack of Dawn. Punch. Slash, slash, slash. Shoot the tails in that roll, thank you. Another 200 damage, that's good. That's much better than expected. Gives a little bit of healing. Did you manage to dodge it? No. Right, back to normal. Everyone's fine. The thing overheated. Our target is... our prey is Heathcliff this time. Good. Not good, but we'll do what we can. Hopeless becomes struggling. Dominating. Are you overheated with your weapon? You are. I could send you to do, you know, flip around and do your stuff. Are your bullets unbreakable now? I could tag you in with someone. I don't want you losing clashes. We need you to do damage now. Big damage, big damage. Ismael is still not good on her sanity, so she can't do much right now. Throw that in there again. Can ya? It's a favored. And if you die, it's not gonna be a problem for us, I think. Since we're on the on that. Let's see. Picture tremor rapid. Let's go with regret. Can you do a regret for me? Can you regret for me? Yes, you can. That's a nice red. That's a nice red combo there. That's a nice red combo. I like that. Just spend Eagle main Mercer. Probably good idea now since he's out of bullets and not doing damage. That's probably what I'm gonna do now. Mercer is gonna be a chain boy. Which kind of cancels out all the 5 power-ups he gets as he gets lower on health. I'm not paying attention to how many turns I'm doing. Should probably pay attention on that a little bit more. Here comes the Spolzo. Oh yes! Oh, 400 damage! I like that! I like that very much! And if you give me so with Chains of August for good enough at the game? Yes! Chain of August remains one of the most goated, as the youngins say, goated Eagles of all time. Not good. That's a mass sanity loss from everyone. Shouldn't have me prey clashing. What am I doing? I clearly not doing good enough. That's what I'm doing. Get binded. Please get binded. Fortunately, Ishmael isn't working as well as I hoped she would work. I wanted her to apply ribbons by being a fast clasher, but it didn't work, so... Alright, here we go. Turn 11 out of 12. He's at 2,368. That is pretty much what happened last time, so... Do we get another... Hello, Acidic Trauma! Host Prey. Prey right now is Valentina. Valentina is fast. Valentina is going to use Clashable Counter. Dominating. Dominating. Hopeless. Can you do a big one for us? Can Christmas Nightmare do it? No. You are being a burden right now. I'll be entirely honest, Ishmael. It didn't work out as well as I had intended you to work. And there's a 25% chance you can corrode with that ego, which is not good. And it's still just a favorable chance. So I'm just gonna have you die. Honestly, just die. Just die. It's not something I want to do a lot, but just die is what's going to have to be. So, or Prey, currently Valentina. Valentina is using her defense skill. That's good, that's good. Right, Chain of Others in. Next turn, it's not gonna solve much of anything, but we're gonna try it anyway. At worst, push comes to shove, we'll just restart the entire battle, try it again. We are well within time. Boing. We're good, dealt not a lot of damage. I think he's gonna go a Tango Cleaver next time, which is not gonna be good for us, but he's getting depowered, lots of depower. I like that. But I want him to be slow though, so I can use that opportunity to do big boy damage. Good reduction of damage there. Yeah, they're Tango Cleaver, but fast Tango Cleaver. No one is faster. That means that is the end of this turn for this team, honestly. I should just forfeit here and go back. Yeah, if everyone's gonna die, just do attacks. Just do attacks. Let's see. Ghastly Blast hold through you. Ghastly Blast hold through you. Even with a binding hit, it's not enough. So let's just go with that. That's our final turn. Do big damage, Faust. We're counting on you now. This fight could have gone a lot better. I will admit, it didn't go as well as I had hoped it would be. but that's just how it is sometimes. We still gotta use our second team. He's a little bit more manageable in terms of how much health he was left after that mess. I could have done a lot better though. Could have done a lot better. I might try it again depending on the result of the next fight. After all, we just want the rewards. I'm gonna bring now the House of Spiders Remnant. Yeah, House of Spider Remnant sounds like a good time. Sorry I'm late, I had to report someone to mods in a Discord server. Ooh, a little bit of drama happening. Is that what I hear? A little bit of drama? Right. Alright, let's see. What team am I gonna bring? Well, it's gonna be House of Spiders, the ones I can deploy. And we're gonna have to deploy Merso to, you know, chains him. Much better than last time, I suppose, I guess. Could have done better. House of Spiders, who can I not bring? I gotta bring you. So, let's see. Do you have another burn ID with big wrath damage? You do have this, but requires wind up. Let's go with you. Okay. You will become Middle Big Brother. You will become Hornet Eagle. I think. Let's go with Hornet Eagle. And you will become... sure, I don't know. Fire Fist? Do you have any Wrath? He doesn't have a lot of Wrath on... Not a Wrathful bone on this boy, huh? Alright, let's clear that. Bring Ryoshu. You. And you have to be deployed. You. Although I could bring you in because you do good burn, good wrath. Then tag this shoot in. That sounds good. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if these team can finish off Leihang. He's left nice and weakened. Did I deploy Ishmael? I did. Good. Then it's going as well as I could have hoped. Right, we have no prey. That means he gets Severing Slash. Let's see what we can do here. Everyone's full sanity. Good. Let's bind him. We gotta bind him. He's got to be binded. That boy needs to be held down. And even if he's held down, he has to be held down harder. Much harder. Can you deal with that? No, struggling all around. What about you? Hopeless. Ooh, why is that attack hitting so hard? What about you? That one can do it. That's the spice. Gregor, Mr. Burn, Fire Fist. I hope so. I hope he can get it done. Sounds good. Am I missing? I'm missing the blasting. Am I missing something? No, I'm just missing the blasting Shatter Slash. It's nothing. It's just the blaster slash. If I can street bind, inflict 1+ coin drop next turn. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with 5 power clash buff, yeah. He's clashing like a big boy now. And he had that Severing Slash too to boot. Now let's remove that buff from him, shall we? Let's make him slow, very slow. Get that snag poon there. Very good snag poon. And hit it. Kicking got kicked back, I see. Took half of my health in that one, huh? Good. We did lose our Tremor and Burn. I thought when we were switching phase... Oh, it's when switching phases, not switching teams. We have to build our power-ups again. I see. I understand. Alright, get that time to unpack out. Get him chained. Get that boy chained. Restrain that tiger. Tiger restrained. I should make things a little bit better for us. Just 18. That is weak. That is weak sauce. That is very weak. All right, Ryosh, time to do your thing. We already lost Lee Sing. Lee Sing showed up, aura farmed, and exploded. Very nice. And even binded, he's still clashing like a motherfucker. Very interesting. Favored, dominating, struggling. Not anymore. We still have the blasting Shatter Slash to deal with, and it should be the last one to be clashed because we want it to be out of bullet. No more bullet for you, Mr. Lei Hang. There we go. That should do the job, I think. You're prey, so cannot do anything. You exist to bind. You will bind. Bind him. Bind him good. And you exist to... There has lessons. Tremor. Fuck it. Use it. It's not a Wrath skill, but it will do. It means we only have like the unopposed to go, so throw that in there. Actually, hold on. I'm thinking. That's power attack. Who's Clash? Is Nagpoom? Field test dust part. Can you use that field test against the counter somehow? Because if it's attacking, no, you have to do that one. Because we have a counter beast here, so the counter beast could most likely deal with that attack by just getting hit. It's going for her. Can't do that one. What about this one, which is gathering ingredients? It's going for me. Okay, it's going for him regardless. Okay, I got it. I see. Fuck it. Just go like that. I just want to beat the Lei Hang for just the kick effect. I want to beat it because it's a challenge. It's Limbus content. We are starved for content. I will take anything the director put out because I want to play more Limbus. That is the harsh. That is the truth. And that is all that is needed. I just want to play more Limbus. He's gonna die, isn't he? And death. I wasn't relying on him anyway. If push comes to shove, I'll just restart and do better on the first round. We did pretty good on the first round. We're getting close to his low health, to below 1,000, but we could have done a lot better. Just hit 700 hours on Limbus recently. Congratulations! You're in too deep now. You cannot escape. Too deep in the tar pit with us. Did we last lost Rhodia? Did we use Rhodia this turn around? I don't think so. 63 damage. He's below 1,000 now. It's doable, baby. It's doable. Lost his clash. You still get shot. You still get shotgunned. I'm sorry, but you're still gonna get shot. Alright, he's doing Savage Tiger's Lair, Perfected Flurry for Blades. How do we respond to such an atrocity of an attack? We are slower. So, no, the end is nigh. Welcome. He's slower. 36. No, we are slower. Let's see what we can do. Our highest clashing ego maybe binds, rolls a 30. It is dominating. That means everyone else is gonna get hit. Let's do our best here. Here we go. Who's Prey right now? Prey is Honglu. Got it. All right, there we go. Very good job, Otis. Very good job. This is why you are the #1 dick rider in Limbus company. Do your stuff, King. Do it. I can beat Harmony Hang for 24 turns. Oh, we're trying to go for 18 here. I don't know how far we are. Do we have 2 turns? It has 195 health. We can probably do it. Who is our main target? Main target is Otis. Good. 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 All hopelesses, huh? hopeless. Why are you so hopeless? You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be powerful. You are supposed to be the most powerful Andy ever, but you are weaky. Weak wee babby. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I don't know. I don't know. Use your defense skill. Hopeless. Okay, what do we do? Hopeless. Everyone's hopeless today, huh? He has a lot of buffs right now. He's only 2 bind. He got the 5 power up, 5 damage up. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do about him? There is an option. We could bum rush him and deal damage, 895 damage, and let him just, you know, have a field day. He's mostly going for Gregor. And there's 2 attacks going for Albina and 1 going here, including the Blasting Shatter Slash. No, just 1. It's the Blasting Shatter Slash. How many Sinners we have on backup? 2. Next one is Dawn, and second one is Declare Tranquility. Nice and slow, don't let break. Which one is this? Oh, it's, I know it is one. What do we do here? I could sacrifice Gregor and her. Though she only gotta get 1 hit in. What about you? Can you do something? Can you do something, Faust? Faust! Can you do something for me? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it something we call a gamer move. We're gonna let Lei Heng have fun. We're gonna let Lei Heng just have his fun. Lei Heng just wanna have fun, baby. And by that, I mean we're gonna attack him. He only has 3 bind. We can apply plus coin drop, but we can apply bind to him now. Lei Heng just wanna have fun. If Lei Heng wants to have fun, Lei Heng will have fun. Let Lei Heng have fun, and by that we're sacrificing Gregor. Sorry, Gregor, baby, but you gotta take one for the team. That's just how Limbus company rolls. We're gonna bum rush him and deal damage. We're gonna bum rush him. We're gonna just rush in and deal damage. We're gonna ignore anything else that he has going on for him, and we're just gonna attack him. Probably isn't gonna work. That'll be entirely honest. I'll be surprised if this works, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's see if it works, because we have 2 to 3 turns. Ooh, extra attack! We don't have a lot of Wrath Ego equipped, which we should have, because it deals more damage, but... There's very sinners to the left, and I go against it. That's like an option. There's always an option to just, you know, burst it down. Alright, Gregor, say goodbye. And probably OTS too. Goodbye, Gregor. There he goes. End turn. We have this turn and the next one to deal damage, I think. 17 and the next one. Alright, what can we do? Targets. We have you had to be the prey this time around, didn't you? Because you dealt a lot of damage. What's up? Favored. Oh, you got a favored there, huh? What can we do? Let me think for a moment here. We could try bum rushing again. He's very low on HP, and we have some meaty attacks ready. He has plenty of negative effects that will trigger the best version of this attack. Regret, maybe? Would that work? Because he's very slow down right now, and next turn he's gonna do the funny 6 coin attacks. So I am thinking another bum rush is in order. Lefalvism, there's your hungers, and here. Could work. I don't know if there's going to be enough damage though to kill him. Probably not. We probably should be thinking about nerfing him for the next turn. Let's try it. And again, if push comes to shove, I'll just do the fight again. That's fine by me. That will be entirely fine by me. I get to use my units, my Tremor Burning units a little bit better. Instead of the mistakes that I did at the beginning. That's 100 damage. Well done. What about you? Are you gonna hit us with 100 damage as well? 64. 44. Not bad. It could be better. Extra attack for free. We love our free attacks. 300 damage. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Not enough to kill, but very close. Goodbye, Honglu. There goes our sanity, by the way. Ah, we got so close. We got so close. Oh, but maybe close enough. Lei Heng bleeds to death and dies. Oh, why is Bleed so good? Bleed is such tender moments, such nice moments. I bleed him to death. I just bleed him to death. You know, it works. Bleed is my main to go. This was horrid, by the way. This was horrid just as I did for our boy. You existed just to get hit, Heathcliff. I'm sorry. But we got him. We got him. It bleeds to death again. Give me my rewards. You know what? I kind of want to do this again, but hold on. This is just like the same first time. I want to do him again, though. I want to do him again. I want to do him again with Kurokumo clan, see if it works. I put a lot of pride of beating him with the Kurokumo clan, and I want to put that to the test, baby. So let me just go get the Kurokumo clan, whatever the fuck they are now. It was Ish. Come here, Fish, Kurokumo, and then you. Kurokumo, and then was you. Get out of my feet, cat. My cat is licking my toes. My cat, when he's hungry, one of my cats, when it's hungry, it starts licking my toes, and I don't like it because it's gross. Was there anyone I'm missing? Was Gregor, Kurokumo? Where are you, Kurokumo Gregor? Kurokumo Gregor, Kurokumo Gregor, Kurokumo Gregor. There you are, drunkard. Kurokumo Hongerlu. There it is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing someone. Who was the other Kurokumo clan member? I was Ryosho. I'm looking at her. Foolish boy. And one of the first IDs too. There we go. All right. Please upload a clip of that. I will. I gotta do a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of work. Anyway, let's equip our egos for our main fighters. We're gonna have to bring some backup too. So we want Roseate Desire, we want Wingbeat, and we want Blind Obsession. We want... Let's see, we want for you Binds, AD, and Tatsunyata, I guess. Yeah, sure, let's go with Tatsunyata. You will equip, you're the cornerstone, you need Sanguine Desire active all the time, baby. Hexneo and Ramshank, why not? Okay, good luck against Lei Heng. Thank you, thank you. I will. Ezra? Wait, Ezra? Why are you calling me Ezra? Toracausia, Contempt All, Red Eyes. Red Eyes Open's not that good. And you get Guardian of Thorns, you get Leisure Day, Lantern, and Solid Lament, I guess. Yeah, Solid Lament. Honglu, my boy, gets Remain Oneself, Roseate Desire, and Tears of Tarnished Blood. Not sure if I'm gonna go all the way with this fight, but we're gonna try. We need now we need backup. We need backup in its form of Bleed, and who could fill that gap? Let's see, Dawn Office Fixer. What about you? No. This is for Envy Resonance, right? Keep it that one. And over here we have Who do I take as a... I have to take an extra. I guess I can take the ring pointless student, because, you know, bleed, and he does good with bleed. No, get back here. Get back here. What about Chu Boyle? Need a little brother, Zwei Association, Los Mariachis. But I really don't know who to take as a backup. Honestly, that would fit the team. I guess I'll bring Gisang point list? Sure. Let's bring Gisang point list. Whatever. This is just for fun now. It's just for fun. We already got the rewards. It was funny because I decided, you know what? Let's bomb rush him. Fuck Lei Heng. Fuck the gimmicks. Kill him now. And it worked. Surprisingly worked. Again, I played like absolute doo-doo garbage. That was not good. That was not good gameplay. Go find better gameplay somewhere else because it was not good. Because I just bum rushed him, honestly. Let's see. How's the spiders? Sure, take her. Healing or heal ever Tef. Bring your fluid sacks. Bring your fluid sacks to me. Bring this fluid sacks. And bring Dawn, I guess. I don't think we're gonna see her, but bring her anyway. And how's the spiders? Sure. I'm just choosing whatever. I'm vibing right now. I'm just vibing. I don't know what to take here, honestly. Bring pointless student, I guess, as a backup, just for the stuff. You know, let's just go with this. Whatever. I'm not planning on seeing Otis at the end of this, so just throw whatever and call it a day. Let's see how the Kurokumo handles this, because again, I talked a lot of shit about the Kurokumo as my favorite team, and I want to put him to the test. I gotta put him to the test. Let's see how they handle this. No lust in sight. Not a good start, honestly. Why is that all on a pole? You are slow as shit, brother. Right, we only need the tree. I forgot the name of the words. Words escape me. Words escape me. Words escape me. Shima was right here. But she doesn't have the materials necessary yet. We're gonna have that next turn. Oh, don't you worry about it. We're gonna have our materials. But for now, we gotta deal with what we have. And what we have is not very good. This is a horrid start, mind you. We don't have good stuff to deal with Lei Heng right now. But let's see how they handle it. This is bringing me back. This is bringing me back quite a lot, mind you. The first time I played Lei Heng was Kurokumo Clan. I beat him with the Kurokumo Clan. I have the video on my channel if you want to check that out. It was fun time. But we all also get unbreakable coins. It's not he's not the only one that gets unbreakable coins. We also get them. Raph skill. Just notice why do most of the women library of Arena have big boobs? Because those are they have been touched by the... Alright, real talk to you now. Real talk to you, New The End Is Nigh. You played Lobotomy Corporation, right? I assume you played, right? So, if you notice, Carmen, Ain's girlfriend, does not have a very large bust size. I'm sure you're aware of that. Ayn created a robot, Angela, that, you know, that looks like his dead lover. Angela has some big tatas, baby. So, would you be surprised that the guy that made a robot that looks like his dead lover have bigger breasts than his lover, you know, who also spearheaded the planet light, if you're well, no, this is not really a spoiler, really. But you get to learn that like early on. So would you be surprised if the guy that spearheaded the Seed of Light project that shines the light in the entirety of the city wouldn't do something like that. This is all those women that got touched by the light. They got an upgrade. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? Right, we need Lust Resonance. We really started with a bad hand this turn around, and we dealt no damage. Let's retry, because we need Lust Resonance to make this work. That is the entire Kurokumo clan strategy. So let's just say Ain's plan went beyond just giving everyone hope to keep on living. It went a little bit further beyond that, and leave it at that. Right, we got our Kokunto, we got our counterattacks ready. Good. Everyone gets a power up from this. Good, 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 good. You get to use a block. Again, if my team gets wiped in here, we're just gonna jump into a mirror dungeon, a real quick mirror dungeon. The best is Sayo. Sayo is the library with a boob monster, aside from the one-time girl that we get at the end. 7 bleed. If only that applied bleed count, that would be so good. Look, you only did this because I wanted announcers? I just did this because it's fun. Also, welcome, Shark is Big Shark. How are you doing? Do you believe this is your first time here? Welcome to the stream. Very good. Well, not really. We lost a lot of clashes there, but good enough. Right, Rhodia. We need him to be bleeding so we can keep our powers up and running. So pop that ego. Pop both of you. Pop egos. There we go. Heathcliff is going to be permanently prayed, but just fine because he is supposed to be the counter boy of our team, counter attacker. Very good, very good. Very nice here. Gotta deal with that Shatter Slash though. Shatter Slash is gonna hurt. That Shatter Slash is gonna hurt, brother. All right, go. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Just remember the purple-headed girl from the town, way better than Sayo in Light Age. Yeah. I mean, I prefer Sayo because I have a weakness to, you know, Japanese aesthetics. But I understand, and we see it too. I'm doing pretty good, Shark is Big. As you can see, we managed to beat Lei Hang, and we're just doing like a rematch for fun with the Kurokumo clan. I wish this had a 12-turn limit so I could keep going into the one-side one. But unfortunately, that is life. That is just how it works. Really wish it didn't have a turn limit so we could keep going. Like, just keep it going, just keep it flowing, just keep the fight going. Because that's what I like. I like long fights in Library Ruina. I like Limbus Company long fights. Because he really lets you put you know, the clash system and the power up of the characters to work. It's really fun. I like it. Which, again, I just don't like the turn limit, but they decided that you should have a turn limit. You're gonna have a turn limit. Enjoy your turn limit. Get turn limited. Rules of the backstreets. Take no damage. I still hit you, mind you. All right, Tangle Cleaver. And he's very fast. Do we have pink ribbons active? We have Roseate Desire. Can you beat that? No. Can you beat that? No. Can you beat that? No. Can you? Can you? Can any of you do something today? No. Red Eyes it is then. Get more power there. Actually, everyone just block because he's... That's a... Does he have inner strength? He has. That means he's gonna do an AoE. Block, 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 counter, counter, counter. Make sure we are clashing with the right attack. We gotta grind him a bit before the new counter in a few weeks. Oh yes. Oh right. You remind me. New counter soon. Oh my god, I completely forgot it was gonna be soon. Oh my, we're gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna stream the fuck out of it. Even if I have to do like 4-hour streams, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna have fun. Delicious new kanto coming in soon. Boink. Extra counter there just for like, fuck you, here's a counter. We don't have enough for another. Or do we? Right, who's Prey right now? Prey is Ryoshu, got it. I am going to Superbia your ass because I am a petty guy. I'm a petty man. What can I say? What can I say? I like being petty. I'm gonna hit you now. I'm gonna do things to you. Neutral. I don't like that neutral. Can you struggle against that? That's a 14. We're missing someone. Yeah, go with this. Keep him bleeding, keep him bleeding. Bleed is our key to success here. Sang Daddy's home. Ishmael, you need to win clashes to apply Rosy Desire. At least there's Heathcliff. Right, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Faster now, faster now. This is just for fun now. This is just for fun, because I want to see the Kurokuma in action. If we finish this or we get wiped, like if we hit the 12-turn limit, we're just going to do a mirror dungeon and have a little bit of fun. Talk a little bit. Again, this stream is a fun space. You can just ask any questions. Feel free to talk. I am a very open person. Go ahead and ask me about anything. We're just having a good time right now. No, the question is, if Angela is a clinker, can I clinker? Get it? Because it rhymes. Oh, I mean, I won't spoil it for you, but I'm pretty sure they're both having a good time there in the outskirts after Library of Ruina. They're probably having a good old time there. All right, favored. Struggling. I don't mind if you are struggling, but you do your favorite attack, please. Thank you. He's still so fast. He's still so fast. He wasn't supposed to be this fast. He's this fast because, for an amazing reason, because Ishmael can't win a goddamn clash to save her life. We have... What do we do here? What do we do here? We're slow, he's fast, that's not good. Never was, but what can you do? Keep him bleeding, I guess. Yeah, keep him bleeding, keep him bleeding. It's so strange that Roseate Desire doesn't corrode. I've never seen it corrode, unless I do it on purpose. Let me assume Angela has something for Roland. Yes, correct. We'll not tell what it is. You have to figure that out by yourself. Right, the Kurokuma isn't doing a horrid job at this, but they're not doing a good job either. They could probably win this fight, given that if you had not the 12-turn limit, and we have some healing egos that we can use. But as the moment, well, they are not gonna cut it. Or maybe I'm just playing them like shit. Or I'm getting unlucky with this Rose. Or maybe I'm just too used to using the Kurokuma clan in the mirror dungeon, where they have like a lot of gifts and they hit really hard and they're very fun to use. Sleep. So we have to win the clash with Ishmael to actually apply pink ribbons. That sucks! That sucks! Here comes a Tango Cleaver. Everybody brace yourselves. Here it comes. It's going to happen. How many turns we're in? 6. So we haven't done jack and shit, baby. Jack and shit. Struggling. Who will step up to save the Limbus company? Not you, I'm very sure. Dominating, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. Still can be the damn wedge office with my librarians getting jumped by like 4 people, but I can still kill Lovetal. Tomorrow we're gonna have a Lobotomy Corporation stream, but soon, once we're done with Lobotomy Corporation, we're gonna jump back to Library of Ruin now. I don't remember the wedge office. I know that's when Philippe does its thing that everybody loves, but I do not remember it. But you can remember, you can always do the same thing. You can always jump him back. Like, if they're jumping you, you jump someone, and we keep jumping each other and call it a day. Let's keep it going. We're not in a good spot, but finally we can bind him, which is our main problem. It's full sanity now, too. Oh my. Fast, full sanity, really angry at us. That's our boy, I see. We have a big attack, but he's sprayed. If you use a counter, he's gonna lose that attack. That sucks. That sucks. This is quite good. Yeah, Yezod is really good. He has lots of busted combos, I'll tell you what. Any clashes I can do here? No, I guess we're just rushing you then. See what happens. This is just for fun. I don't care. Go, my Kurokumus. I just want to see you in action. Do I got to privately crush everyone by the librarians they target because I normally just jump at an enemy with every librarian? That is a good choice always to do, to jump a single guy. You're just following the prescripts, the strategy the index apply. It gets rid of a guy really quickly. But I do remember that the wedge office has really good clash power. They can clash real good. I don't remember exactly the specifics, but yeah, he can clash real good. This is the turn where we get all wiped out. That's fine. Because like you're gonna have to play very conservatively in that fight because there is a big reveal after it. So you're gonna want to keep your guys alive. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't know you could get staggered. What the fuck? I'll write them. If you say so. If you say so. Is it Felipe getting his Yuki? I know what Yuki is, but he's gonna do something. So prep yourself. Alright, we went to turn to phase 2. Not bad, all things considered. I play like shit. Prefer to only deploy the Kurokumos because someone gets extra slots, but you know. That's quite enough. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired of this fight already. It was fun though. It was fun to see my Kurokumos in action. See that I can do it if I probably was fighting a little bit better, but you know. How much? We still have like 40 minutes left. 30 minutes. You know means, you know, in short slang. Yeah, Philip is getting his funny thing. If you play Limbus, you know what it is. You know, since we're here, might as well do the mirror dungeon, right? Even if I exceed the time a little bit, let's do the mirror dungeon. Let's take the Tremor Bunting or my Kurokumos for a row. We already did recently a solo with Merso Capo Assault for, you know, let's take the boys out. Let's take the Tremor team out. Let's say they did a good job today. They deserve to go. Let's take the 2 basic ones. And give me the burn, Fury down. And there is only one gift that I'm missing. 2 actually. We need the card. Select it. Thank you. And we need to get lucky. We got real lucky. All right, so we're switching gears now. We did our Chachihu thing. We did great. We're not great. I could have done a lot better. Let's be honest here. I played kind of like shit. I just abandoned strategy at the midway point and decided to go all in. Like, you know, let's kill these guys. But I I'll take that as a win. Just like when we fought Ricardo in the Reflectrial and he died to bleed, so did Lei Hang. Bleed is my beloved keyword because it is funny. It is very funny when I kill things with bleed because they bleed. And what can you do? You cannot do anything. You do not have counters. You're not from the middle. So you just get hit. You just get hit and die. So we're gonna ring rage through this. Get a big stretch on my legs, big stretch on my arms. That was less painful than I expected it to be, honestly. A lot of people were hyping up. It was by no means easy, mind you. It was by no means easy, but a lot less hard than people were hyping it up to be. But it's still Lei Hang, our boy. You know what? Hold on, we're missing someone here. We are missing a very important thing on stream. I am going to add it right now. We are missing something crucial to the stream. And it's going to be added right now. Boom! There he is. Put in there. There we go. There he is. Now we're blessed. Now we're good. So, new Kanto. Let's talk Limbus. We have not heard much about our director, about the new Kanto, other than the whole made a vote to see if should we delay the Kanto to make it full voiced or release it earlier to you know, to meet the timetable of the roadmap. And thankfully everybody voted for full voiced, and that's what we're gonna get. Which led to the funny thing which some people talked about. Hello, dumb of ass. I will collect your gifts and wear it on my, put it on my mantelpiece. So it leads to the very funny scenario where most likely our lovely director forgot to tell, or didn't tell, or amounts to the fucking same, forgot to tell or didn't tell, the people responsible for putting up billboards back in Japan to not put up the billboards. Because, well, we got not a leak per se, but we got images of the billboards going up. If the situation gets too dire, use laser eyes Lei Hang for luck. That is the secret fourth stage of Lei Hang that we didn't unlock, unfortunately. He just uses laser eyes on you. But anyway, I'm very much looking forward to it. We did read The Stranger here on stream. And I know I promised to read more books on stream, but I don't know if you people were interested in it, because it's reading books on stream. It's kind of like, it's only a certain public would like it. I know people that want to play Limbus want to, you know, sit down and listen to a book being read by me, and I don't have the best of voices for reading. Although someone did say I had a good voice for reading. I might do a stream like that next weekend, because I usually don't stream on the weekends. Usually weekends I take off for a rest. Depends on my mood. This weekend though was a exception because of my surgery, which didn't happen. I already told the story on stream, but I would glad to repeat it. But I was scheduled to do surgery on my knee, and that didn't happen because something that could have been checked before my surgery wasn't checked, and so they asked me to do more scans. That's a short story. There's a lot of other things around the I didn't get to go to surgery the story that I'm not gonna retell right now because I'm trying not to get depressed. I'm quite happy, if you can tell. I'm smoking a big pipe right now. You know what? Hold on. Where's my thing? Where is my thing? Hold on. Give me a moment. Time to get something out of here. Come here. You're right there. Come here. A second here. Over. There we go. That's better. Better. That's much better. Another moment. Got him down to 40-80% HP. I think it's beatable enough to turn enough turns to claim all rewards. Depends on what team you're bringing next to Civic Trauma. To be entirely honest, I'm not sure. So let me how do I doop. Hey! Oh no, wait! I forgot to turn that off. Hey! Nope. Still not working. What the fuck? Deactivate, activate. Virtual camera, web camera. Why is it off? It was supposed to be on. It was supposed to be on. Give me a moment here, everybody. I was gonna put my... my camera wasn't working. I thought it was working, but it's not. Webcam, can do your thing. It's not doing its thing. Which one of these many cables on my computer is my webcam? Look at me. I'm gonna turn it off. Something important. Watch it. There we go. Then properties. Activate. Ah, there we go. Ah, hello, hello. We're back. I managed to fix the camera finally, and now I can see my beautiful face. Look how pretty I am. This is something we lose with the PNG tuber. I can do the funny faces for the stream. But in nope, I dropped something down on my knee. In celebration for us beating Hele Hang, I'm gonna smoke me pipe. Because I smoke pipe and a cigar. Don't have a cigar. Should have bought a cigar, considering that it's Lei Hang, but this will have to do. This is shitty quality tobacco that I bought down the down the road. It's not very good, but it will have to do. I cleaned my pipe recently. I've been wanting to use it for a long time. Again, don't smoke. Smoking is bad. At least don't smoke cigarettes. Smoking is bad no matter what you do, but don't. Don't do it. Will there see any members from whatever Damien is? You mean the Blue Man group? I think we will. Ah, she gave up again. Poor Ebony Queen. Why are you guys going for the left stand? Limbus Company, you guys are so smart. You are so intelligent. You know what? I should just drop into Bomber Cyberpunk again. Kinda wanna have fun. And Mirror Dungeon isn't exactly fun, but I didn't do my weekly yet. We're probably gonna see a lot more of the Blue Man group. They are gonna be essential for the plot. It's like Blue Man group is the same Blue Man group you're gonna see in Library, but you know, good. Oh, no, what? Hey, hold on. I had to get rid of this when I changed my overlay. But now I can add it again, kinda, sort of. Give me a second, please. Select that, put that there. Yes, yes, I like that a lot. Put everything in it, all the collection of Lei Hangs, all for me, except that one. That one's bad. That one's very bad. Don't put that one. Put this one, yeah. Yeah! Alright, let's put it there in place of this one. And now we have my whole collection of Lei Hangs with us. Beautiful! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, we got Carmilla. That's gonna be... It's gonna be easy. We've got Damien himself, the weird fish tank head guy. Ishmael Scandal, the blood fiend that appeared as part of Damien's... We also got the... you know how the director teased the new game mode, like it kind of looks like an RPG Maker thing? Yeah, he teased that as well. There was the... I think it was Damien's mother, honestly. It kind of looked like Damien's mother because it looked like Damien but clearly feminine. And if you have read Damien, the book that Sinclair is based on, you would know that Sinclair is a certified MILF hunter. I read it long time ago, could read it again on stream. But here's what happened. At one point, Sinclair in the book, he draws a painting. And in that painting, he draws the perfect woman that he saw in his dreams. Perfect woman, saw in his dreams. And that woman just so happened to look exactly like Damien, but female. And when he actually goes to visit Demon's house, lo and behold, Demon's mother looks like Demon, but, you know, older and female. And he was very happy to see her. Very happy to see her. And Damien apparently was okay with it, I think. I don't remember the details now. So yeah, we're gonna get more of them. I wonder which other characters are gonna be, because of course Damien is a mix of Damien from the book Damien and the Little Prince as well, because he stalks things straight out of the Prince. Is it what I think you mean? Whatever do you think I mean? Do tell. Because in the book it was very clear that Sinclair was very, very, very attracted to Damien's mother. And to Damien, mind you. He wasn't shy about that either. And yes, we're ring raiding through this because now we're just relaxing. I set aside a lot of time to do the lay hang today, and it was faster than I expected, especially because we already did him yesterday, so it was faster than expected. But yeah, Sinclair, certified milk hunter. He saw Demon's mother and he's going for it. I wonder if that's gonna be a plot point in the upcoming canto, honestly. You've probably seen an image or two about that too, making the joke about it, like, oh, Damien, you should, that's my mother, and all that. I certainly have seen a few of those. For such a cheap tobacco, for my very fancy pipe, look at this shit. I made this by hand, mind you, except this part. This part I bought. I bought this one, I added a little gold, a little bit of prayer beads, elongated it with a nice. I'm really proud of this pipe, even though I don't use it as much. I believe we can, we will see another middle, either a great Ricardo himself and maybe some more Blade lineage. Blade lineage is a given, because we had an entire intervallo for our boy Bubblehead Kin, the guy that used his aura to claim the hype moments. And we're gonna see him more, of course, but I don't know, middle, I don't think the middle is gonna appear, unless it would be very, oh, no, you put something up very interesting. It would be very funny that during Merso's trial, because I think it's gonna happen, because that happened in the book as well. Imagine we go get Merso on the trial, right? He's being like, oh, you came back, you were supposed to come back, and we're now gonna, you know, judge you and execute you probably. Imagine that in the middle of all that, where everybody's being serious, everything's happening, you start hearing his theme song. Ricardo just breaks in and says he's mine, no one's gonna kill him first because he's associated with the guy that stole my hair coupons, and we use that opportunity to escape. I think that would be cool. I think that would be really cool if it happens. Kind of stupid, kind of like joke, because Ricardo's kind of becoming a Team Rocket for the Limbus crew, but it would be funny. It would be really funny if it did happen. Like, extremely so. I would chortle, I would laugh, but I don't think they're going for that team, in particular for Merso's Canto, because the director really likes Merso's Canto, so I think it's going to be a very serious one. Not that the other ones weren't serious, but I think this one's going to be very serious in nature. Only thing I think I will see Ricardo is because this stupid fact that there's a fucking barbershop in Corp. play the interval. We go there to get some clues or whatever, and we encounter him having his hair done. The barber is shivering. He's scared for his life, and we get into another fight with him. Because canonically, excuse you, dog. Sorry about the dog. Not much I can do about it. Again, not much I can do about it. Where was I going with this? I forgot. Fuck, I forgot. I had something good to say. I had something cool to say, and I forgot. I should have dedicated today's Mirror Dungeon to the new unit. I haven't used Sync Home Glue at all. But again, I think this is going to be one of the most serious cantos because... Take that one. Ah, fuck, I could have taken both. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Ooh, Faith. I'll take that, Faith. I'll take that, Faith. I'll take that. Let's see here. We could get Tremor gifts here. Let's go... since I'm win rating, let's go through here. Can't wait for a true middle footing then. We already have a footing, you know? But that goes for my definition of a full team. Full team for me is a team of 5 that can activate the gifts from the Mirror Dungeon. That's a full team for me. But yeah, it would be cool if we get another middle ID. Actually, I want to get more Kurokumo IDs. You already know that I like the Kurokumo clan. I want more. Give me more. Even though they're jobbers, and you know, get something. My pipe is clogged again. This pipe clogs all the fucking time. It's very pretty pipe. I love that I made it. It's exactly how I wanted to make it. The problem is it's a fucking piece of shit that clogs all of the goddamn time when I'm smoking. It's not supposed to clog, but it does. Unfortunate, but it's the reality of my past actions, my past endeavors to make a long pipe instead of settling for a normal pipe. God damn it, this is a piece of shit. Why did I make it like this? Whatever. We already have it now. Let me try to fix it. Because I want to smoke. I want to honor our boy Leheng. You fucked up my hair by an inch. Alright. The punishment for this is, let's see, page 20, page 31, paragraph 3, clause A. There we go. Complete, total, and immediate extermination after you're done. What I want someday from like a true team is literally get all 12 sinners of a single faction, because I really like deploying team factions. I like them, they're very fun, but we don't get enough to fill up like an entire board full of these guys. Are all of them are W Corp, for example. The closest we have is House of Spiders, leaving true sinners out from the same faction. And I wish we would get more. I feel like we're missing True. Probably the plan was to get another True, honestly. I love Ricardo's stupidest character appearing multiple times. He is good, he's great. For as somber and grim as the Project Moon universe is, having a character that acts with such pettiness does add a lot to the world. Because again, it's the middle, they do things their own way. And when the world is so open to violence, professionalized even, it's very likely that there's going to be some petty person like that. This is something I talk about all the time, actually, with my friends, which are not initiated in the Project Moon thing, except through memes and through me. The world of Project Moon is very much based on the reality of South Korea. And I actually did study some Korean history, not a lot, but some to understand the context, the social-cultural context behind the little game where you throw creatures, your sinners at creatures. I studied a little bit, and it's very much, the city's just South Korea, with a pinch of things that are more ridiculous and violent. But here's how it goes. Violence in the city, not only is it common, it is professionalized. It's not just a casual everyday thing, no, it's a profession, mind you, to the point that it loses its luster. So absurd things are in the city. What I mean by that is, in our world, if you live in like a first world country, maybe a third world country, violence isn't all that common unless you're in a very, very bad part of a neighborhood or in a very bad country at the moment, right? It's not a part of your day to day. You don't walk in the street and see someone getting executed because he spat on someone or looked at someone wrong like the middle does, you know? You don't get to see that. That's when it happens. If that happens, if you witness that happening, it is a exception. It breaks the rule. This is not supposed to happen. In the city, however, that is every day. It's no longer just a thing that happens like once in a blue moon or in a very specific circumstance. It happens every day. You think, oh, so it's like a post-apocalyptic, hyper-violent thing. No, it goes beyond that. Such is the lax attitude of the head and of the wings, especially when it comes to the back streets, towards violence, that it has become a profession. You do your 9 to 5 as a fixer, and you get in fights every day. Like, take for example the Sync Association that we see on the loading screen here, right? They literally get into duels every day. That's their job. And so even the act of violence, the battles, the cool stuff that we see in fantasy that is used to be the exceptional, like the hero goes on a journey to slay the dragon or the big bad evil demon guy, and the battles he fights are exceptional because he is the hero, and this is like the exception. These super battles aren't supposed to be happening, right? In the city, this is your everyday. You go to work, you sharpen your sword, you fill up some reports, then you go out, you have to kill some homeless people, you have to fight a guy from a gang, and then you go back and you do that again. You write some reports, say that happened, and you have to go to another place. The company sends you out with some guys on a bus, then you fight some more in that place, and you come back and you write a report, and then it's time for lunch. And then you go on about your day. This is your everyday, and you're gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow you're gonna be doing the same thing. So even the combat, the glory of combat, lost its luster, its glimmer. You know, that is just the city. That is every day. Not to say that the city is constant violence, mind you, but there is that thing that if you see people in the streets fighting to the death with swords. That's just Tuesday. That's just Tuesday. That's the local gang fighting the local fixers, you know? So having Ricardo be a character that is hunting you down because of hair coupons, adding to the absurdity of the whole thing. It adds to the absurdity to the point it breaks it. Like, oh, he's not doing this because of vengeance, because we beat up Smeed. He's doing this because he's a petty guy that wanted his hair coupons. Who wins, Lehang or Valentina? That is a question that is going around, especially with Roland. Valentina totally loses to Roland. Not gonna spoil for you. The end is nigh, no. But Lehang versus Valentina. Well, Valentina does have the eye. Is this before no, she already had the eye overheating before during the fight with the Maggot King. So Lehang has a lot of inner power. He's very powerful, but Valentina has the dual, the Pillar style, and the eye of precognition. But the eye precognition overheats. Even the eye overheats the more it's used, the more variables it has to consider. Like, oh, is there some other fighter, etc. What kind of tricks this guy can use? For Lehang, he's a very straightforward. He's a very straightforward fighter. He doesn't have like a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Like, oh, he has the gun blade. That is something that the eye and Valentina is gonna have to take in consideration. So the eye would be a massive pain in the ass, but the eye can overheat, and Lehang is strong to boot. I think Valentina would win in a 1-to-1, but it would not be an easy fight for her. There is like lots of room for Lehang to win due to just how powerful he is in terms of pure physical strength and power. And then again, Valentina is a professional duelist. She's, you know, wins on duels, and she has an eye of recognition as well. So it's, I think Valentina would win, but it would not be a close win for her at all. Big chance of Lei Heng winning as well. But every paper is accepted by a lot. When I see someone torturing someone and killing an innocent person who cannot defend themselves, it's questionable. But then again, yeah, I mean, what you're gonna do? That's every day. And just like in real life, when we see something happen in the streets, and I can tell from experience, live in Brazil, lots of violence here, especially when I lived as a child. Sometimes you see people fighting in the street, and people don't get involved. Why don't people get involved? Because people fear that it will splash back on them. It will have something happen. If I get involved in this, if I decide to go out there and help that person, I am putting myself and the people near me in danger, right? Because most people that will start a fight out in the open like that do not stop at you. So let's say I go help someone that's getting beaten up, someone that can defend themselves, like I see a guy beating up a woman in the street, right? And this guy happens to be a very violent person, and a person that has connections, like he's involved with a local gang, he's a drug dealer or something. I go out there, I fight him, doesn't matter if I beat his ass or not. The moment I do that, the guy is gonna know who I am, he's gonna see my face and recognize me, or probably ask someone who knows who I am, and then they're gonna come back for me or my family. So most people in our reality, in our world nowadays, America, Brazil, Japan, Korea, doesn't matter, they choose not to get involved, especially in this age of social media, because even if the police would, you know, help you out, protect you, they aren't, you know, they're not gonna guard you 24 hours. So you run the risk of putting yourself and those close to you in danger when you get involved with those things. That's no good. That is no good at all. Of course, there is a limit to everything, and some people will get involved in things, no matter what they do, but, you know... I'll take the Flaming Gauntlet. It is... living in a society, we live in a society, is annoying sometimes. Sometimes you have to consider your own ass before the asses of others, and that's the prevailing sentiment around the world. I am watching my ass, I'm not watching your ass. I'm caring for my little tribe, my family, if you will. But if you have nothing to lose, who's gonna stop you? But then again, if you have nothing to lose and you decide to, you know, go there. I guess it's a highlight in the city because everyone's literally a part of a group, and that's human nature. Human nature is very tribalistic in nature. We might have lost the tribalistic nature in countries because they got big and huge, and we're part of a huge group of people, but we seek tribes in our everyday. We are part of the Limbus fandom. I am someone that plays video games and someone that watches a streamer. I am a streamer. By that, I associate myself with a group. And that's why we have culture wars, because my thing is better than yours, so we're gonna fight on the internet about it. And then we're gonna get violent over it. In the city, an individual, unless you are an extremely powerful or valuable individual, you are usually looking to associate yourself to a more powerful group so that you are protected. And by that, it creates a peace of sorts that allows the backstreet to work. But there is always someone, due to the lack of laws in the city and the government oversight, since we don't have like a police force, we have the ZWI, but the ZWI is rent-a-cop, so there's always going to be individuals that think they can do better. They can do it themselves. So you gather your buddies, you grab some rusty pipes and decide we're going to rob a place. And we go rob the place, we get the goods, we escape. But little did we know, that place was owned by someone that paid protection money to the middle, and the middle is now after us, as an example, or the thumb, or a subsidiary of the thumb, and so on and so forth. So just like in real life, in the city, you are looking to be part of a larger group, because alone you won't be able to do much unless you are one of those blessed few individuals that are really, 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 really powerful. Say the Red Mist. That's why you have the rank of color as well, because you are like a super individual and you are free to do whatever you want. There's very few individuals that could actually put up a fight against you because you are that powerful. Unfortunately, we do not have superpowers or mega augmentations in real life. At least not that we know. But we are always looking to be a part of a group. I wonder if the city would ever become different, you know, things haven't changed. Let's say one of the chains the head dies and they'll have something they make. The head is not going away. Here's the thing, and this is from a storytelling perspective, right? The head, they didn't make the world the way it is, mind you. The head is very interesting because the head is more interested in maintaining an ecosystem. They kicked out all AI. No more robots. It's something that isn't human is also kicked out of the city. We tax the hell out of bullets because we want people to fight melee so that their emotions get really up there. They want their emotions to be intense and powerful. Sorry, something in my throat. Probably the smoke. But anyway, they want to maintain an ecosystem. That's why the head is interesting. They are a totalitarian, corporate, capitalist, whatever you want to call it, government, but they only have a few very esoteric rules that as long as you don't, you know, break them, they will let you do whatever. You could literally, and I take this from a ending of Library of Ruina, which I'm not going to tell you because you are still playing it, but take it my word for it. They don't get involved unless things break their what am I call it? Their rules. Hello, Bob the God. Welcome to the stream. We already finished Layhang. We're just doing a mirror dungeon just for fun. Anyway, the head is more interested in maintaining their rules, their ecosystem. They allow the wings to do whatever they want as long as they respect their rules and all that. What has caused the city to become this apathic hellhole that everyone is like slowly marching towards a mass suicide, which is the disease of the mind that Carmen wanted to treat, was the mega corporations. Because the pursuit for profit is that they apply are supreme. So you have the wings, the mega corporation dictating the rules and who gets to be valuable or not, and everyone is chasing after those. But otherwise, it's a very free place to act if you have power and money. That is the kicker in it. If you have power and money, you can do whatever you want in the city. It's kind of like Rapture from Bioshock, if you think about it. We're looking for a particular pack here. Let's go get it. Because I want to try and get the gift from there. That's already done. There we go. Select that one. Thank you. So the head isn't going down. I don't think. And I would be very disappointed if we actually fight the head at some point. Avoid the trap. Step in and help the suppression. Who will step forth? Fucking no one. No one has sanity for this. Anyway, head is more interested in maintaining their ecosystem. I sincerely hope we don't fight them. I am so tired of stories from dystopic futures where the government is evil for no reason and they are evil because they're evil. And I like the head because they are not like that. We just want to do our thing. You guys do whatever you want. I don't care. Just don't break the rules, okay? We set up these rules for a reason. No AI, no monsters from the outside. Just please just follow our rules, all right? You want to make a mega corporation that turns people into monsters to harvest energy? Go for it. I don't care. They want to make it a company that teleports people through a hellhole that lasts billions of years? Yeah, sure, whatever. Are you breaking our rules? No, okay, do whatever you want. They're very hands-off. Not to say that they're, like, good. I would call it neutral, maybe neutral evil. They're lawful. They're definitely lawful. Sorry. They're lawful, but I think they're lawful neutral because we don't know enough about them, and I sincerely hope we never know enough about them because I like them as this eldritch entity that rules over everything, but we don't know why they do the things they do. Why did they ban advanced AI that are able to dream and think? Why did they ban creatures from the outside? Why do they do the things they do? I'd rather keep it a mystery and we focus about the people of the city trying to get by, achieve their goals. Limbus Company doing whatever the hell Limbus Company is doing. Of course, Probably at some point we're gonna know more about them, but I prefer the head as this unknowable entity that we just know exists. Ah, didn't get the good stuff. I came here to get a tier 4 gift and I didn't get it. Shame. Am I getting another mystery pack? I'm not. Well, that was a waste. That was a waste. That was a waste. Yeah, that's just my opinion on how things are go. Apparently, I haven't finished my rereading of Distortion Detective, but apparently at some point Diaz wants to overthrow the head. Again, I don't like that idea. I think it's dumb. I prefer to work around the setting and focus on the characters, since Limbus is a very character-focused story rather than focus on the world. We focus on the characters and things that exist in the world already exist there. We don't need to focus on that because it already exists. I think AI has been in the city because of the fact that in real life you think how about we have a theory that AI turn against us. It's just a common fear that our creation will turn against us. It's not just AI, anything else. You see that thematic in a lot of other stories. Like read a fantasy novel or whatever where there's mages making golems. At some point the one golem is gonna get the idea of, why the fuck are we obeying you? We can do whatever we want. We're stronger, we're faster. Humanity has this intrinsic fear of creating something that will destroy us or turn against us. It's normal. It's normal. We see that in stories, classical stories, where like my son is going to one day kill me because I raised him. I got a prophecy for an ancient seer that said my son is going to kill me. So I'm going to throw my son into the river, but wouldn't you know, my son survived and he came back and he killed me. We see this kind of thematic everywhere. It's normal fear. I think there's more to that from the head. We simply do not know enough. We simply don't know enough. Because they are very keen of establishing the age of humanity, which is apparently what we're living in the time period inside of the games, is the age of humanity. Whatever the hell that means, that's what Roland says to us. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? I'm very eager to see, but I'd rather focus on the characters and their stories rather than some plot about overthrowing the government, because we already seen like 5 billion of those, and I'm so tired of them. It's not. It ceases to be interesting after a while. Because it's just a classic, we go down with the power, we gotta rise up. We gotta rise up against the government that controls all of us, and we have to bring it down. No. Maybe a wing would be better, but let the head be the head. I'm more interested to know what is gonna happen with the mirror words, because there's been a lot of foreshadowing towards that. That is an interesting topic. I want to see what happens to the characters, I want to know what happened to them, and what will happen to them, because since we're following Cantos here, and Dante's Inferno, we are gonna go into Purgatorio after we're done with all 12 Cantos. I'm not gonna lie, the city might one day end to something really, really bad. Probably, who knows? I'm gonna give you a little bit of spoiler for Lobotomy Corporation, right? So, this is so you understand the power that the head invests upon the city. Lobotomy Corporation, one of the endings, we release every single abnormality from the main branch and the other branches into the city. Because we got convinced that they are the truest form of humanity. So we're gonna release them on the city. That is without any deterrence field, because in Lobotomy Corporation and Limbus Company we have a deterrence field that weakens them. That makes the abnormalities a little bit more easier to handle. We have the field that weakens them. We release all of them in the city. That should be an end of the world scenario, right? All of these very powerful creatures are just let loose on the city. Just go, kill my creatures. But it casually says that, no, the head will take care of it. The director said in an interview, the head will take care of that in a few weeks, probably. Because it would be a big enough disturbance that would affect their ecosystem. So, even when facing like this nightmare scenario, the head would take care of it. It's an insane quote. Like, all of the abnormalities got released, the head would take care of that. And just to go a little bit more further on that, in Library of Ruina, you will get the book later on that will tell you a little story. We didn't get what we wanted. What a shame. Yeah, nothing. You get a little story about the gun manufacturing laws of the city, where one of the clauses for making guns literally goes, and I quote directly from Library of Ruina, do not imagine any technology that would break the rules of this book. This is how deep the control and surveillance of the head goes. They know what you're thinking. If you break one of their taboos, they will know. They will just teleport. The reason why Lobotomy Corporation was able to make Angela and continue their experiments on abnormalities and become a wing of the word was because Red Mist Kali was able to defeat Garyon, a arbiter, and Ayn managed to, you know, scoop out her brain and scan it and discover how to avoid the surveillance from the head, so they could carry their experiments in secret. As a matter of fact, whenever we send the rabbits inside of Lobotomy Corporation to deal with something, one of their contracts forces them to have their memory erased from everything they've seen inside of the Lobotomy Corporation main facility. That means even if they go in, fight creatures, see Angela, which is a robot, and all of that, shouldn't have robots in the city, they will forget. So the head does not know that Angela, a robot, is inside the Lobotomy Corporation. When Library of Ruina happens and Angela comes up with the entire facility, the head monitors the situation, but does not interfere because they can't get inside. They literally cannot get inside at the moment because, again, we had all that information from Garyon's brain, so Ayn took, you know, measures to prevent them from snooping around with it where they shouldn't. And that took the fucking Red Mist dying in combat against several claws and abnormalities and managing to, you know, kill Garyon with a cheap shot, because it was a cheap shot. Arbiter from the head versus Master Roshi, who wins? Good question. Master Roshi will probably creep her out, but he wouldn't be breaking any taboos, so... It's a difficult thing to compare Dragon Ball characters to other settings, because Dragon Ball sort of lost its sauce, to be honest. I grew up with Dragon Ball, and I kind of know what I'm talking about. It lost its sauce a little bit, because early on in Dragon Ball Original, you had all these techniques, all this cool stuff you could do, like with the Kamehameha, the Destructo Disc, the Flash, and all of the other cool attacks that had gimmicks to them, and then just became like powerful attacks. On the latest, more recent stuff for Dragon Ball, they kind of started reintroducing that instead of just pure power level, so it's difficult to see, like, compare the two of them, because we don't have a lot of scenarios where the Dragon Ball cast get put against someone with a gimmick or something unique. For example, there was on Dragon Ball Z, I believe, there was a time where Goku had to fight a guy that could eat energy, and that was a cool gimmick. He could eat your energy and become stronger. So the Goku solution to that, let's just give him more energy until he blows up, and just pump energy on that guy. Pure brute force through it. That was boring. That is really boring. I mean, sure, you managed to beat it, but it was, like, really dumb. Alright, that's the Mirror Dungeon. Let's grab my earnings. That sound that I like. The 3 weekly bonuses all at once. Mwah. Here comes that sound, baby. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Let's pick that up. I was running low on boxes. I need a lot of tread. Anyway. Head. I hope we never learn more about them. Just a little bit, just little snippets of lore. I want a little bit more, yes, but I hope they remain this eldritch entity that we never learn much more about them. Because otherwise, it ruins the mystery. It ruins the magic. It ruins everything. Remember that. It's a lot of show, tell, don't show. Tell, don't show is really good because your mind wants to fill in the blanks for the whole mystery, you know? And that is what makes it fun, that would make it good, that would make it nice. If you over-explain, if you shine a light too much on it, it loses its value, its luster. So I hope we never learn too much about the head, and it remains mysterious. Guys, I think that's better, and again, don't want to fight the head. I just want... That's why in my tabletop RPG, I don't go for, like, we're gonna fight the head. No, I'm just focusing on the characters trying to live in the city. Right. We finished Lay Hang Hard. We did a mirror dungeon as a bonus. It's time to go. Unfortunately, I only do 2 hours of stream per day, and we have reached that 2-hour limit. So, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream, recommend it to your friends. But if you didn't, recommend it to your enemies. If you really want to give some support to the channel, please consider leaving a like, a comment, a subscribe. That's very important. Please like, comment, subscribe, and leave, if you're watching on Twitch, leave a follow as well. That would help me a lot, and that would make me very happy. In any case, sweet kisses, and goodbye. Love you all. Love you.